Okay. I hate OBS sometimes. It's acts so like dumb sometimes, you know. I was saying, hi, Roy. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. What I was trying to say earlier was like, this is the actual stream. Like, I don't know if you're gonna hear it or anything like that. Probably need to like put more water in here, but like, I've got like, this is my water. This probably should be like some more water in here. And this thing, like a can of tea. I want to shake this a lot more, but like I don't have like a cap for it because it comes in like a aluminum bottle, and I don't want to like kill my keyboard doing something stupid, you know. So it's like that's probably good enough, you know. Stay hydrated while beating. True. But I mean, like, what allegations do we have to like beat today, you know? Because I mean, like, everyone in this court's like a fraud, you know. The one girl who says like she can't speak English totally speaks English. The one guy who said like he's blind or whatever, he can totally see and he can speak English, even though his like entire thing is like I don't English. But no, he's a liar like pretty much everyone else, you know. This like courtroom is like nothing but fraud. Like I know like a bunch of YouTubers make like videos where it's like Ace Attorney, how many like how they will like deal with stuff in court, but I mean like they always have to say, you know, like there's a lot of perjury in this game, because I mean like I know it's kind of normal for like detective media to have like unexpected evidence that comes out of nowhere or unexpected witnesses or whatever, but I mean like a lot of the time it's just like 80% of everything is just random people lying in court for like a no good reason at all, you know. So it's like, yeah, right. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to like fill up my water bottle in like a few you know what, before we get like, what's the word, before we get like too into the game, I will get water now. 2 seconds, okay? Be right back, right back. 2 seconds. Wet. And I am back. Now this is water. Like you hear it? Kind of make like that like kind of tightish kind of sound, because like there's like less air to slosh around, you know? Don't take that out of context, don't flip that, okay? So, old game. Where did we last leave off in the game? Because I know kind of like everyone was lying in court about like who speaks English, who's blind. But then I want to say Sharkhead or whatever, Sharkhead's on the stand. We've got like grill him to like make him like admit that he's like the murderer or whatever in court, you know. So I mean, it shouldn't be too hard or anything. Let's see, let's do this. So follow the route exactly as I was instructed. Oh wow, we just like left in the middle of testimony, didn't we? Emergency exit in the backstage. We're stage and waited. From there, we can enter the opposite form of the stage from the side. Hi loser, it's been a while. How have you been? Like, I've been seeing, well, I want to say like last time was like a few weeks ago, you were like, you were doing like Strive or something, like prepare for tournament. How's it been? Thanks for stopping by. Right now we are trying to finish up this case in Apollo Justice. So I want to say this is either the third from the last case in this game, or this is the second from last, because I want to say this is case number 3 in this game, and I don't remember how many they have in this game, like 3 or 4, you know? From here we can enter the farm on the opposite side of the stage. Plan was for me to move there in 2 minutes. We get a sip of tea. You know, I kind of like played a little bit with like my rigging every once in a while, but like it's funny, like I kind of like lean forward when I drink. Like let me get some water. Let me get some water. Wait. See, like I like lean forward like when I drink. Like look at this. I think that's like a nice little like trick. Well, not trick, but like it's like interesting quirk or something. Although like I don't know, like I guess you could probably like tell if I'm hydrating or not, like if I'm like leaning or not, you know. It would be nice having like a full lean with this model, you know, but like I think I'm attempting to do everything. I'm attempting to do more everything. I think it's working. Good luck and don't burn yourself out, okay, loser? I was on my way when I heard the voice. 2 minutes, you see. The mystery deepens. Suppose too much to hope that the judge would come up with something. As does my curiosity. Take it away, Mr. Justice. Right, Your Honor. All I have to do is find a contradiction between what Lamiror is saying and what we can see plainly in the video. I forget out already. I am a magician after all. Well, tell me. No chance. I can't reveal another magician's secret. I still feel that's like obstruction of justice. That's the word. Because I mean, like, come on, if you know like the trick, you kind of got to tell. You legally probably have to tell me, probably, you know. Well, hey, you're supposed to be on my side here. The big illusion. Follow the route exactly as was instructed. There's an emergency exit on the backstage where stagehand waited. From there, one can enter the farm on the opposite side from the stage. The plan was for me to move in there in 2 minutes. I was on my way when I heard the voice. I cannot tell what the contradiction is supposed to be. Although I'm not telling, not if you make those puppy dog faces. Fine. So, like, Apollo's hint was like something that contradicts what's clearly in the video with what she's saying. Emergency exit in the backstage where stagehand waited. From there, one can enter the farm from the opposite side of the stage. The plan was to move there in 2 minutes. On my way, I heard the voice. Let's press this because it might have more info, I think. Because I want to say it's... Where is my evidence? Wait, video. We can't fast forward? Oh, I can fast forward. Ooh, you can fast forward. and there it caught on fire. Burning, blazing, blazing. Burning in my heart, fire. Burn my love away. I love watching that guitar burst into flames like that. And he just falls on his back. Nice. Wait, no, I don't want to watch it twice. Okay, so let's find more about that 2 minutes.
Hold it!
2 minutes? Yes, you'll be done in 1 minute if you're running. Running in that cramped dark tunnel above the ceiling? Aha, Mr. Tony, have you forgotten? Dark or lit, it makes no difference to me. Ah, that's true, but are you saying on the night of the concert, you made a trip in 2 minutes? Yes. Though I didn't nearly make it in time. You see, I stopped halfway. Mara disorders on the video for 20 seconds. It says she made the trip in 2 minutes. In my professional opinion, the answer's right in there in that video. Yes, so perhaps you have some evidence for us? Something that can explain the discrepancy between the video and her testimony? Evidence... There's probably some evidence, but... Is it evidence? There's one piece of evidence that explains this discrepancy between the video and the testimony. Okay, chat. So, chat, like, I don't have like a good theory. I do have like a wild theory, right? It's either gonna be this map that like shows like the route she would have taken, or it's the video. Because they keep bringing up the video, so I want to say like it's probably gonna be like part of it. But I have like a feeling it'll be this map. Because I don't know, like. That's probably how she heard the voice in her head, because like when she was up on stage, right, then the signal was probably weaker or whatever. Because I want to say like, what's the range on these things? 30 feet. Might not have worked as well on stage, but it will work much better once she's like underground. Because I mean, less interference with stuff, and it's probably like closer. So. Oh, so this is it. This is the magical key. I don't like that sarcasm. I think I showed him the wrong thing. That's how it works. Quickly, I can't bear the suspense. Kinda hoping someone else would jump in as well, you see.
Objection!
Your judge, I do hate to spoil the mood. But I haven't the faintest idea what he's talking about, and neither does he. I'm a little bit confused too, Apollo. Right, by which I conclude by I was wrong. Better luck next time, Pollywog. Mr. Justice, I'm wholly responsible for spoiling my mood, bleh. Was that a tear just softened the judge's eye? Oh, we made the judge cry. Right, nothing to do but rethink this through. Wait, press one more time. We'll try the video this time. Nope. That is wrong.
Objection!
I guess we're gonna have to like press other statements because I mean like I'm not entirely sure like what line of thinking we're supposed to like use here exactly, you know? Press. That was when you heard Darian's and it was Darren's voice that you heard? Yes, I'm certain it was him.
Objection!
A matter best left for later, yeah? That whole forehead of yours to work. And the solution first.
Objection!
Hold on. I think the identity of the killer is a little bit more important, don't you think? Important Schwartz. Objection overruled. Tell us about the illusion. You trying to avoid using them, avoid the problem at hand. Because I mean, it's like super obvious like how they did it from like evidence we have, but I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to show to actually like give them the answer that they actually want, you know? Unraveling illusion can't be so different than solving a normal case, right? Follow, I'm not telling. If you make those puppy dog faces. Fine. Follow the route exactly as instructed. What do you mean by that? How did you proceed along this route? How? Why? I walked. But you arrived behind me for much too fast to have been walking. Tell us the truth, Lamero. You rode some kind of vehicle. What? A vehicle? What vehicle? Ah, what a novel idea. I like it. Hey, not a bad guess. Wrong, but not bad. Yes, laugh at the dumb attorney. I don't mind. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, but the girl is right. That vent was too small for vehicles. And it was a tight fit. Even I had to cry. Well, I mean, she is... How tall is she? Because she looks like I mean, probably perspective or whatever, but she looks like she's like at least 6 feet, you know, 6'1", maybe taller. She does look kind of tall, you know. Look, she like looks like slightly shorter than Darian, and Darian looks really tall for a guy. If I had to crouch as I walked, can I imagine a vehicle that would fit in such a small space? It wasn't a vehicle, then what was it? And you had me before going there for a while. It's just as too bad. Ready for the next part? I feel like I'm on some kind of quiz show. Emergency exit. Did everyone at concert know about the trick? Not all, only a few that were needed to help. Like I said, it's on a need-to-know basis. So not many people knew about the trick. What are these stagehands required to do? I need to open the emergency exit. Okay. Door to the stairs is locked, but once through there. From there, one can enter the form on the Let me review my evidence, cause I do not know what I'm supposed to be doing. Incuritis, burnt guitar, the egg, Virginian newspaper. On my way when I heard the voice. I know how she heard the voice, but
Hold it!
Will they let me do this early? Oh,
Objection!
skip past this part to do this part already. Okay, present the microphone thing, because I mean that's how she heard the voice, right?
Objection!
Evidence clearly reveals the killer. Knows the way I heard a voice. Give me 1 second, but like see if I can look this up real quick. So, I mean, okay, let's try this again. Follow route exactly as instructed.
Objection!
Nope, that's wrong. That's enough. See no need to further prolong this trial. Vince's case is insufficient to overturn the prosecution's claims. Court finds the defendant, Machi, to buy. Defendant will surrender himself to court's care. Undergo a regular trial in the High Court within a month's time. Court is adjourned. And we beat the game, chat. Yay, but not really. Okay, we'll try from the scene.
Hold it!
Stagehand waited. Oh. Hi. Thanks so much for follow. Appreciate it. Where? I didn't. Wait. I don't see the disco ball thing. Oh no. I have to get that changed later, because like there used to be like a disco ball thing that pops up when people like following it. I didn't see it, you know? Weird. Thanks for stopping by the way. Let's see. Right now I am super stuck in Phoenix, right? And I looked up a, what do you call it, a spoiler-free strategy guide, and I can't even read this thing because I don't know exactly where I am right now in the game, you know? So it's like, yeah. Okay. I think I got it. Press. So evidence we're going to show is one piece of evidence that shows it.
Take that!
Lenore, you happen to remember this brooch? Ah, it's the brooch. We saw that yesterday, did we not? It was found at the scene, Your Honor. And you're bringing this up now. Why? I thought we had already determined that that was dropped. So did I, but we hadn't. Take another look at the video. Okay, so at the beginning of the video, she has the brooch on. Wait. So she is. Let's look a bit later. So she doesn't have the brooch here, so she lost it somewhere in the tunnel, I guess. What? Yes. The brooch disappeared in a short space of 20 seconds. It takes a full minute to run from the stage to the backstage. Which means there can only be one explanation. Lamiror we see before the vanishing act and the Lamiror we see after. Two different people. What? I mean, does that really mean that? I mean, she kind of could have just dropped it, right? Am I overthinking this or underthinking this? But I mean, it feels like, yeah, she could have just dropped it. And just on the floor. On the floor directly beneath the air vent. Amor, can you tell me? You dropped your brooch on the way from the stage to the backstage? At the very moment you witnessed the crime? Yes, I think I did. Prosecutor Gavin. From your expression, I gather that you had no idea this was the case. I heard, here, Judge. I of course knew about it. What? Don't get me wrong, I wasn't hiding it. It just never occurred to me. That was a switch, and the shooting took place at the same time. Oh, I was right. There was a switch. There was. Just before the stage's tower rose, Lamiror was replaced. While we're on the subject, just who was this replacement Lamiror? Why, the man behind the illusion, Valiant Gramarye. It was grammary. That's quite the illusion. But I still don't get one thing. Yes? Switch happened. You are on stage, that's right. But this fake Lamirror is still singing. And she's pretty good. I'm pretty sure they just used what's that thing that some celebrities do where it's like they won't sing their own songs at concerts, they'll like lip sync it or whatever? Because I want to see like, I know some like really big singer like got in trouble for that, and like people were like really upset that she did it, even though that's kind of like a boring controversy, and that's kind of like super normal. They like she lip synced her own songs, because I mean, they like a lot of concerts they have to like sing for like an hour or more straight. So I mean, kind of makes sense to do it that way, because I mean, like they'll be jumping up and dancing and like running around, but like you get like super tired. So I mean, like I don't get why people are mad about that, you know. He's pretty good. It's true. Come on, Apollo. That's an easy one. Yeah, we're just playing a recording. Ha ha ha. The Gaviners aren't some kind of air guitar band, Fraulein. You mean I'm wrong? When we play a show live, we play it live, no recordings. Perhaps you can explain that, Mirror. Very well. Yes, do tell and add it to your testimony. I had to keep singing, even while I moved. Contradiction between Lamirror's testimony and the video. Raveling illusion that can't be so different from solving a normal case, right? Sorry, Apollo, I'm not telling. She's stammering.
Hold it!
You were singing? Yes. Sir Gavin expressed a dislike for recordings, so I used this. Wait, so you were singing the entire time, or the whole time? Even while you're crawling above the ceiling towards the backstage? Why would it matter where I sing, when everywhere I go is the same darkness? I like that they kind of like didn't care, that they gave her like a dark sense of humor, you know? She's kind of got that tough energy. It's like most of her jokes are about being blind, but like they don't feel like mean-spirited or anything. They just feel like, yeah, kind of like no dip kind of moment, you know? If you were singing while you were walking, that's right, when the shooter and the victim heard, she was singing right over their heads after all. That is right. Are you sure? You have to be pretty hard of hearing to miss someone singing in the ceiling. Once again, we've come back to the state of the scene of the crime. State. Know what he means? That old speaker, Apollo. Speaker? Speaker was blaring at the time of the murder. That's for monitoring the stage from this room. Monitoring. Types in real-time feed from stage microphones. Useful for knowing when your set is coming up. Satisfied? That dressing room was fitted with a large speaker playing a direct feed from the stage. At my request, actually. Lami Roar singing in the ceiling. Sounded just like Lami Roar singing over the speaker. Ah. Genius. Her voice was hidden by her own voice. Lami Roar. I've just remembered something. Do tell. And I heard the noise. The gunshots, yes. It startled me, so you. Singing. Forgot the words I was supposed to sing. Oh! So that's why there's that awkward pause in the song, because I mean, they're probably gonna make us watch it one more time, but whatever. Like, because there's this part where it just starts singing normally. Yeah, the lyrics kind of like come off awkward here, like because I want to say she was supposed to say pleasure twice, and I think she said it only once. So like, did she say sugar then pleasure, or just pleasure once? Because it feels like that was like a little bit off. Yeah, she said pleasure once. She only said it once. Told you, Chad. Hi, Draft. It's been a while. How have you been? Oh, is that Iggy from JoJo? I like that emote. Nice. Pikachu, me, and Iggy from JoJo. I like that. How are you doing, Draft? I hope you're doing super well and you're like staying out of heat, staying hydrated, etc., you know? So yeah. That's like where she forgot the words, because she only said pleasure once instead of like twice like the lyrics were supposed to be. So it wasn't like a big mistake, but still it was kind of like a little bit of a thing. Oh, you're stressed out? Okay. Hope your day gets like better though, you know? Got the words I was supposed to sing. The song stops. Thankfully, it's the very beginning of the second verse. Yeah, the pleasure part, that's where she messed up. Anyone notice? Forehead, that mixing board I lent you, where is it? The mixing? Huh? That machine, Apollo, the one that breaks music into tracks. Oh, this? I completely forgotten about it. Let's take a listen. Yeah, so I want to say it's like around here. Long does stop there. It does? I must have missed it. Look at the lyric sheet. Top of the second verse. You see where it says pleasure, pleasure. Now listen again. This is evidence indeed. I believe we are guilty of making a terrible mistake. The crime didn't happen during the third set. It happened during the second, during La Miror's ballad. If that's true, that means Shark Boy doesn't have an alibi. No one on stage during the second one could have been the shooter. Means that Darren Cassin could have done it. He wasn't on stage for the second set. Well, Prosecutor Gavin, fascinating. I don't believe I've ever seen a trial turned around quite so thoroughly. Yet one problem remains. What's that, Prosecutor Gavin? Your forehead's theory does have a certain logic to it. Yet, it is entirely based on La Miror's testimony. Hi, Queen Sheeta. Posture check. Posture check, and I'll give you a free stretch just for you. Hi, Queen Cheetah. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're hydrated, etc., etc. etc. Oh yeah, I do love to spoil bottoms every once in a while, though. Despite what certain people that we all know might say, I am nice sometimes. Sometimes I'm hard. Sometimes I'm soft. I'm mostly hard, but every once in a while in a blue mood, I'll be a little bit soft. Just because, right? Because I mean, you kind of can't let these like bottoms like ever think of like know what you're thinking, you know? You gotta keep them on their toes, you know? Sure. I will be the nice streamer and believe exactly what you're trying to tell me, Queen Sheeta. Yet, it is entirely based on La Miror's testimony. Also, I don't think any top has ever started any statement with like the phrase, now listen here, you, kind of thing, you know? Kind of like put your everything after it kind of under suspect, you know? I need to stop being so mean to random people. People are gonna take me too serious one of these days. Is there a problem with this? Well, it's quite simple, although it pains me to say it. What if she's lying to protect the defendant? True, because she has done that like 3 more times, you know? It is because I am old. Oof.
Objection!
I mean, I'm old too, but like I don't start my sentences out like I'm gonna like talk about like, now listen here, you, I know there's gold in them, them are hills, you know? Still need to find a job because it's been hard. Oh, sorry to hear that. I don't know, maybe find like a temp agency in your area or something, or like, I don't know, maybe one of those rare jobs that like still does what's the word, remote work. You never know. Queen Sheeta, you even said the thing. Nice. What's the name of that like one guy from like Toy Story? Like he's like, you had originally supposed to believe like he's the one of the good characters. He's actually like an asshole because he's trying to like trap Woody so they all get like sent to Japan or whatever. Yeah, that guy. That's like his entire thing is he's looking for gold. Well, I mean, in the lore of the show that like the toy is based on, like that's his entire thing. He was just trying to get either, was it gold or was it oil, you know? Because I mean, like when people talk kind of like that, I was thinking, you know, they're gonna talk about like oil or gold or something. I mean, like they're always like up to like looking for treasure. I have no idea how we got to this conversation, but whatever. But yeah, it's always like there's gold in those hills, or like there's like oil in those hills or whatever. Well, remember, it's been a long time since you've seen it. That's fair. That's fair. That was Toy Story 2, right? I think it was Toy Story 2. So Toy Story 1, that was the one with Woody, right? Toy Story 2, that one was the one with Pete and Jesse and Bullseye the horse. Was 3, was that the one with like Funzo, like the evil teddy bear or something? And you know, I've only seen like the first 2 or 3 ones, so they all kind of like blend in with my like subconscious. You know, it's like I know that they exist. I heard they're okay. I heard some of them are bad, but like it's just I can't remember which one is which after like the second one, because I mean those are the ones I got like really into, and like the other ones are kind of like meh, you know. Yeah, it was 2 last time I saw they went back to my age with in single digits. I got you. I don't remember how old I was when I saw my last Toy Story movie, but I mean I've watched them a few times because I think I was like super into Toy Story as a kid, because I remember like okay, like here's some more of the Torihime lore, right? Back when I was like a dumb little kid at like summer camp or whatever, and I'd like do like the dumbest stuff possible for like no good reason. I still kind of do that as an adult, but like I don't know, I was like crazier as like a little kid. So like I remember like one day, like I don't know why I did it, I just wanted to like see how high I could do it. And like I remember like once in summer camp I had like a Buzz Lightyear toy or whatever, and I just like for some reason, for some stupid reason, I wish I still remember, but like I threw my Buzz Lightyear toy at the highest like day 1 or like summer camp or whatever. I threw it like at the highest, at the top branch of a tree, and like it was like stuck there like the entire summer. It was like I don't know why I did that. Like I knew like there was a chance that I might get stuck up there, but I didn't have like what's the word, fallback plan, bailout plan. I didn't have like a plan to like get it even if it did get stuck like on a lower branch, because it was like I kind of can't do heights like at all, so it's like I just threw it up there for like no good reason. I remember like either 2 things happened, I forgot which one happened. Either A, I got like a janitor or something for like to get it out like last day of summer camp, or like I think I spent like the entire summer camp throwing rocks at Buzz Lightyear to like try to like get him like all off the branch. So yeah, that was my story about like throwing Buzz Lightyear at a tree, you know. I'm sure that, you know, if that Buzz Lightyear worked on the actual Toy Story lore, he probably have like some bad PTSD for that. Like seriously, he was up there the entire summer. It was like the worst, you know. But you have proof. All I'm saying is that the truth yet is unclear. Oh my god, I'm out of tea. Wish I'd have brought more. What I'm saying is that the truth is yet unclear. Till we hear it directly from the man himself. The man, you mean? Yes. But he is a friend and a bad member. Daring for sin must take the stand. See no other way? Someone with a new perspective on the case? It's a suspect, to be frank. Finally, the rat's coming out of his hole. I'm ready to catch him. Darren Christine, get ready for justice. This is as good a time as any to pause for a brief recess. The prosecution will summon the witness. I have him here and ready by the time we begin. I'm the last man who needs to be reminded of what his duties are. Yeah, like Dickhead or Sharkman is a cop, I want to say. So, Sheeta, since you said you like only watched 1 and 2, well, no, you wouldn't be able to answer my question because still can't remember which one had like the Bear Funzo in it, and I know one had like the Bear Funzo in it, who's like a bad guy. One of them had like the plastic fork, and the other one had Little Bo Peep, but she was like Indiana Jones, and she had pants, and she did kung fu or something, I think. There's like, did you so chat, like, did you know they're like making a Toy Story 5 or something? Like, I want to say like it's gonna be like super boomery, because I think I saw from the production art it had a technology bad kind of vibe to it, you know. Save your current progress. Yeah, let me see. So that like makes like 3. Okay, so like there's like okay, so everyone's like conflicted in chat. Let me look that up right quick. Since we're on that subject, let's see. Who was the villain of Toy Story 4? Okay, I hate AI so much. I hate AI so much. You know, like the worst thing about AI is like Google is like unusable, and it's like an amazing search engine, like the best one, but like AI kind of just makes it worse. Like the worst part about AI, right? The worst part about AI is like Bing is now a better search engine than Google, because I mean, you don't have to like deal with like AI BS for like everything. It's like, wow, Microsoft kind of like won in the end, didn't they? You know, like, I mean, they're probably gonna mess it up later, but still, it's crazier that I like using Bing a lot more than Google now. Only reason I use Google now because it's like out of habit or whatever, you know. So the villain of Toy Story 4 is like a doll named Gabby Gabby. She's like a vintage pull string talking doll from like the 1950s. And who's the villain of 3? I'm guessing that is Fonzo the Bear or something. Okay. Okay, I had the name like totally wrong. The name of the bear from Toy Story 3, who's the villain, is Lotso Huggin Bear. Where'd I get the name Funzo though from? Like, is there someone actually named Funzo? Uh, okay. So, there isn't a bear named Funzo, but there is like a Furby parody electronic toy thing from The Simpsons named Funzo. So, guess that's what I was thinking of, you know. No, let me post in chat. Or no, you're thinking about Gonzo, but yeah, Gonzo's the thing. But like, no, the thing I was, the name I had in mine was Funzo with an F, because like it is a like robot thing from The Simpsons. It looks like a combination Mr. Potato Head and I don't know, like a gremlin or something maybe. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. That's what I had in mind, and yeah. Because like the one from Toy Story is named Lotso, and this thing from The Simpsons is called Funzo. To you next chapter, yes. Apollo, I can't believe it. It really happened during the second act. And right in the middle of Lumberroar's performance. The reason why she was in the air vent. And that switch and the flaming guitar. When you link it all together, that's what you end up with. I knew you had it. I knew you had what it took. Hey, it's Deadbeat Dad Apollo. Not Deadbeat Dad Apollo. Deadbeat Dad Phoenix, right? Ah, Daddy. Mr. Right. You believed in me? Not really. Oof. Huh? I just thought you'd make a cooler. I'd make a cooler entrance and say hiya. Why'd even bother? True. Where have you been lately, Daddy? You haven't been coming in the office at all? I don't know. He's not super good at it if he's actually trying, you know? Kind of, I don't know. He definitely has a lot to work on, you know? Sorry about that, Truzy. I'm on a secret mission. You mean like you're undercover? Like Mr. Latooth, only shorter and not as well dressed. Oof. Oh no, what if you're shot too, Daddy? Ah. Would I do a thing like that to you? Anyway, I'm off for a while again. Bye bye, Dad. See you later. Make sure you actually bring home the milk next time, okay? Oh, and one thing before I go. What? Good luck. Right. Is that all you came to say? I think you have things pretty much under control. You get Machi to buy off the hook, no doubt. Yeah, but you have to have the detective, aren't you? Oh, I didn't know your wife was here, Abyss. I'll have to say hi to them later. Thanks for stopping by either way, you know? Make sure you're like hydrated, because it's another hot day in hell. Daring Crescend. It won't be easy proving he did it, especially not under the current court system. Current court system? What did Prosecutor Gavin say during the trial? The case is based on one fragile assumption, namely that our diva divine is telling the truth. What did you think you heard me say, Queen Cheetah? I'm curious, like what you're thinking, you know? Little gift before you go back to your study groove. I really need to like turn off that redeem while I'm doing Phoenix Wright playthroughs. That Queen Cheetah, don't be a coward. Also, I'm not giving you your money back, Abyss. Your points are gone forever now. But what about all the proof? Sure. I don't see what one correlation is with the other, but whatever, you know? Hi, Draft Honey. Thanks for stopping by. Wait. Appreciate you as being here as always, Draft. Bye-bye, honey. Or, I'm not leaving, but yeah, you know what I mean. The brooch and the switch. Which? Obligated nothing, like it's my stream. I can just ignore the redeems if I want to, you know? I need to make a Google Docs for Dex and Duel Links so I can have a smoother. Casey Climb is now, or is it like next week or something, you know? I really probably should play Duel Links again. I was having so much fun playing the Rush Duel mode, but it's like Duel Links really needs an overhaul from top to bottom, because I mean, like, Rush Duels is super fun. Speed Duels is, it's not super fun, but still kind of fun. But like the Duel Links style monetization is like so toxic. It's kind of like you don't want to get into it at all, because I mean, like, it's like so limiting, because hard to get into it. Like, if you're not like a whale or a dolphin, it's like even being a whale or dolphin kind of doesn't do anything for you, because I mean, crafting cards is like the best thing about Master Duel. Like, it gives you like so much accessibility to play whatever you want. But I mean, there's like no option for that in Rush Duel, so it's kind of like you're gambling really hard, a lot harder than you'd want to, you know. I would need to ask Snowy on her though. I mean, she probably likes it, to be honest, because I mean, like, wasn't Blue Eyes like meta a couple times in Duel Links or something like that? And I mean, she's probably like super into that, so it makes sense, you know. The brooch and the switch, some jewelry, and a lyrical blunder. Oh wow, I really need to like change up that tip thing, because like I forgot, like Wish Tender got shut down or something, or they're getting shut down soon, so it's kind of like probably shouldn't use that link anymore, you know. All because you lack definitive proof of their connection to the case. Loser, are you still here? Can you like remind me to like do that later? To like adjust my tip ad thing? Do I have any mods here right now? Mod check, mod check. Mod check. The salty songstress is line. The case melts like butter in a frying pan, leaving behind the fatally singed scent of failure. Oh, shut up, Fecko. I can't believe you're here and you're like, you're the coward that like won't be my mod. You know, I could be that girl, you know, if I want to. I could just make you my mod without consent, you know? That way you're like obligated to take care of your friend, protect me from everything. You say that, Fecko, you say that, Fecko, but I don't know, Fecko. I could just do it anytime I want to, you know? Give me 1 second. Is this anything? Is what I'm doing right now worse than anything I've sent you in DMs though? Seriously though. Okay, fine, Fecko. Since you won't be a mod, then at least Qwork remind me to change my dono ad thing later. Please. So what do I do? Get wrecked with responsibility, Dodo. How do you like that, huh? Made you a mod without your consent. What are you gonna do about it now? Fecko? Well, Fecko, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, huh? You gonna cry about it, Fecko? What you gotta say, Fecko? I don't think you can even do that. Like I said, good luck. I'd be aware that it would be impossible to prove his guilt by conventional methods. That reminds me. I have something to give you from our detective friend. Detective Sky? Emma? Let's see. It's big, this bag of snacks here was meant for me. And here it is. Are those firecrackers? Those look like burnt up firecrackers. What are those, Daddy? They don't look like very good snacking material. Ah, they were found at the scene. Analysis of the fragments revealed traces of gunpowder. Gunpowder? Probably a firecracker or something similar. Like like the ones kids are into these days. These fragments were found under the sofa at the scene of the crime, actually. Under the sofa? Hey, Apollo. That's where we found that little device thingy. Right, this. Well, finally, some evidence that makes sense. So, the burnt fragments found at the crime scene, bearing gunpowder residue, possibly a firecracker. Can I look at them? I guess not. It's all from me, I suppose. See you after the verdict, maybe. Right. Every man has an igniter inside of him. Excuse me. Find Darren Cassin's igniter and set it off. And he walked out the door, just like a magician. Normally. What does he want us to do? No conventional methods? What does that mean? Guess we have to take his advice. Hope he makes sense when time comes. I guess. Almost at the finish line. Hang in there, Trucy. July 10th, District Court, Courtroom number 3. I see. I don't know. I think you're like both, you know, which is worse than being one of them, you know. Kinda can't have too many red flags or no one will want to deal with you, you know. Courtroom is now back in session. Prosecutor Gavin, where is Detective Cassin? And the witness is ready to be called at any time. Ah, very well. Might I add, I don't believe any of this. Darian was the first detective I ever worked with. Stopped working together when he moved to Criminal Affairs Division 3. This guitar playing, it fires my imagination. That's nice, but it has nothing to do with the matter at hand. I'm gonna ignore that, Cheetah. I'm pretty sure I did say that like at least once, but like I haven't said it this stream, you know? I think you're just making things up, trying to put words in my mouth. Oh, I know, hair forehead. Very well. Call the final witness to the stand. Detective Darian Crescent, aka DDC. Sure, Sheeta. You know, I made this joke like last stream, but like that is kind of funny, you know? Like the big guy with like his with his floppy shark dick out, his initials are like DDC. It's like dangerous dong cop. Yeah, he's a cop, so yeah. He's like a dangerous dong cop or like dangerous dick cop. I think he works, doesn't he? Name, occupation, please. Darren Catrand, detective. Criminal Affairs, Division 3. Why does this entire panel have so many D's in it? I mean, this guy's just like one walking dick joke, but they're not even like trying, you know? Like too obvious. That's the International Affairs Division, for those of you who don't know. I'm a guitarist for the Governors. Maybe you've heard of us. You fully understand the circumstances under which you stand before us today? Yeah, I understand, Your Honor. What you don't understand is how you let this happen, partner. You gave me your word I wouldn't be standing here. Situation changed, Darian. And don't call me... Excuse me. Don't call me partner. Yeah, so much for old friends. See what you're doing, Darian. You're pressing the prosecution. Your Honor, if we could please begin the trial. Yes, it's high time we did. Let's hear that testimony. You may begin with your response to Lamirore's testimony. If in fact you have anything to say about it. Oh, I've got plenty to say. Lying must be a national pastime in Borginia. And wherever you're from, Mr. Justice. Ah. I like how they like did this with the cop, you know? Like the second he's in a mildly inconvenient situation, he just becomes like the most racist person we've ever dealt with in this game. Like he just like slandered the entire country of people, saying that it's run by liars, and like where are the main characters from? They're all liars too. Kind of makes you think about police, you know? And like that's not like a really good social commentary, you know? Makes you think, don't it? Here goes nothing. Darian's rebuttal. Diva's lying, plain and simple. Got nothing to back up her story. In the first place, she never heard my voice. She forgot the words because she heard gunshots, as if. Didn't Detective Emma Sky hear those gunshots during the third set anyway? The shooting took place when I was on stage, man. So, you claim Lamirore's testimony was a lie? Oh, don't get me wrong. I did what she's doing, trying to protect that kid. And she's got the court eating vague statements out of her hand just because she's blind. Oh, and he's being ableist too. Oh, wow. Yeah. Thank you for calling him out for that, Kevin. Kevin, whatever your name is. Look, all I'm saying is you've got a reliable witness. Why not listen to the detective? Detective Sky, I see. The Justice, you may begin the cross-examination. You didn't waste any time finding our weak spot. Can't do this with Lamirore's testimony alone. We have to find some other ways to prove when the shooting took place. Diva's lying, plain and simple.
Hold it!
You don't have any proof she was lying. Are you saying wait, oh yeah, kid? Saying I lied? Just saying, hello, glare back at him. Couldn't help but flinch by reflex. Detective Kassan. Yeah, what do you want? Nothing. Oh, chin up. Back straight. You're wilting. Guy is hard as nails. Makes Waki look downright cooperative. There's no way that the diva remembers my voice. Hmm.
Hold it!
Never talk to her, even though you're playing in the same concert. Not a word, as far as I can recall. But you weren't there planning sessions or something? Gavin took care of that all himself. Garrett wasn't involved with any other meetings with her. As if you can go around remembering everything, remembering everyone's voice like that anyway. Only an idiot would believe that. Amora's hearing is very sensitive. He could remember it. She could remember him if she heard him, I'm sure of it, but I just can't prove it. And I need proof. She forgot the words because she forgot the words because she heard gunshots? As if.
Hold it!
You know she missed the words. The mixing board proved it. Oh yeah, that was a mistake, but blaming on gunshots is just a lame excuse. What do you mean by that? The mixing board proves what? Proves that there was a mistake in the song, a miscue. Oh, she just flubbed it up big time, that's all. She spins a story about a gunshot to protect the kid and cover her own goof. And I have to hand it to her. She wasn't sticking to me at the same time. Darren, what should you say? Amiro's an artist. He just flubbed it up. It's no small accusation for a performer of her caliber. Yeah, she got to you alright. Can see it in your eyes. I tell you, this sort of stuff is so pretentious, it's way over my head. Detecting a rift in the governor's ranks. Anyway, she's too close to defend it. Testimony can't be trusted. Ask me? I go to Detective Sky's story at the drop-off pick. Yeah, I'm coming back right quick. I have to get my towel because one, I need some more water. Two, I am dying from sweating. So be back in like 1 minute. Okay. Didn't detect from the sky here gunshots during the third set anyway.
Hold it!
Actually, was there too. So I hear. Which means you heard them too, right? The gunshots. Yes. We heard gunshots. Neither and Emma actually saw the shooting, mind you. Yeah. Guess you and my Aurora got the same excuse then. We do know one thing for certain here. There were gunshot likes. That's probably like a hint or whatever gunshot sounds, because I mean, probably have to connect the firecrackers or like a trigger or whatever to his statements. What we must determine is whether those shots or those sounds were actually gunshots. Don't you hear them too? Remember he said he ran for the air duct when he heard them? So, how do we figure out what those gunshots actually were during the third set were? Shooting took place while I was on stage. Where's my evidence? Firecracker, crime scene. Oh, you think this was some kind of firecracker? Yeah, like one of those noisemakers like you shoot out on New Year's. Did you know that in China that they use firecrackers on New Year's to scare off evil? It's kind of the same thing. Really? I had no idea. Well, did you know this? It takes more than 500 peanuts to make one 12-ounce jar of peanut butter. No, I did not know that. Appreciate the peanuts facts, though. Guess my useless fact had something to do with the evidence. She never heard your voice. Got the words because she heard gunshots, as if. Most guys said those gunshots.
Hold it!
Shooter wanted us to think. Tell you what the shooter, the kid, wants you to think. He wants you to think that the diva heard me in that room. Back to relying on Lamoureux's testimony. Much of I enjoy Darien and the Forehead Show. There's no need for such tempers. Don't make us into some comedy duo. This means Gavin and Darren's show's cancelled. Neither of your claims can be proven or disproven. Could argue like this for days and still get nowhere. Prosecutor Gavin is quite right. This court will hear no further discussions on this topic without new facts. New facts, huh? Pretty eager to play Lamoureux a liar, isn't he? Basically, because her testimony is basically our entire case. A few ideas. Need to find another way to prove it didn't happen. When he says it did. Lying. First place. Got the words because she has gunshots. You know they were talking about the gunshots and the mixing board. I wonder. Got the words because she heard gunshots.
Hold it!
You know, she missed the words. The mixing board proved it. Oh yeah, that was a mistake, but blaming on gunshots is just a lame excuse. What do you mean? Mixing board proves what? Proves that there was a mistake in the song, a miscue. No, she just flubbed it up big time, that's all. She bends the story about a gunshot protecting it and cover her own goof. And I'd have to hand it to her, she wasn't sticking it to me at the same time. She got to you alright. Let's try to show... Say that this mixing board proves it. Show the mixing board. Remember this detective Crescend? The mixing board? What about it? Seems there was clear proof left behind. Right here in Lamira's song. Her song? What exactly is this her device thingy? New variety of gramophone, perhaps? I gotta love how old the judge is. You're probably way too old to be doing this, child. Come on, we just use this. Don't get me started on a gramophone. Device was used to record performance part by part. Remove the sliders to adjust the volume. Each instrument is adjustable separately, Roar's voice included. What does this prove? According to Lamoureux's testimony, the moment of the shooting, she forgot the words to the song. I mean, maybe it picked it up on the mic or with the mixer. Excuse me. So maybe that's it? You can see to examine the recording at the moment, yeah? Can I even hear those gunshots? Exactly. Huh, ridiculous. How are you supposed to hear gunshots back in that dressing room out on stage? Have you forgotten, Darian? We were all wearing these headsets. Oh. We're all deeply involved in our performance. Amora's headset would have picked up what she heard all the same. Let's get to analyzing that recording. Right now. Amora stopped singing when she heard such shots fired. Find the spot and I'll find the gunshots. Yay! It's the find the gunshot minigame. See, give me 1 second. So it's probably here somewhere in the second part, I want to say. Well, hi, Leaf. How are you doing? Hope you're doing like well. Like, which blend do they have you smoking today? Or are you like off today? You know. Thanks for stopping by. So, find the gunshots. So I want to say like, okay, I want to say like, so if I isolate it, I want to say one is La Mirror. And if we keep playing it back, we should be able to hear gunshots on one of these. Yeah, Yeah, work like always. Oof, 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 oof. Yeah. But you get to like smoke weed all day for work, so I mean, like, is it really work? Is it really work? You know? Okay, so let's try isolate 1 with 5 to see if that's it. Wait. That's not it. Wait, yeah, you heard it in 4. For like a brief second, you can hear like the gunshot go off with like 4, I want to say. Yeah, you hear chat? You hear bang? But it's kind of like, what's the word? It's emphasized or like clouded or whatever.
Take that!
Your Honor, listen to this word. What's this? I hear nothing. How's this possible? Wait, isn't the judge out of hearing? I just hear just fine. Why isn't that the answer? I hear just fine, just thank you very much. Yeah, it is, but I push up the health insurance I stated. Let's see. Good luck, and don't mess up that paperwork. A lot of people like really need that, you know? Heard me thinking. Saw what you were thinking on your face. The judge is hearing aside. I too heard nothing. Leading me to believe there's nothing there for to be heard. I guess that's the wrong spot. Wait. I might be doing it wrong. I'm supposed to like... I have Lami Roar's audio track and the gunshot part, so that might be it. Okay, let's do this one more time. Wait. Huh? Wait. Wait. Oh, okay. So I heard it for 1. Okay, I was way off. You can hear the gunshot a little bit for 1, but okay, let's try 1 and 2. The government computer is so slow to oof. That sucks that they don't give you like better stuff to like use, because I mean, if that paperwork gets lost, someone's gonna be in bad trouble, you know? Okay, I think I might hear it for 2. No. Oh, it's just slow. Wait, am I doing this puzzle wrong? Because I mean, I can hear the gunshot in 1. Cause you hear the bang, like the first thing that goes off. Not lost, just slow. I got you. Maybe 1 is the answer. Because like I said, you can hear the gunshot.
Take that!
Your Lami Roar's vocals? Okay. Yeah, there it was. I did hear something faintly there, yes. Why it sounded like a gunshot. Most of the time it's just asking for proof of income. You're broke, okay, you're here, your health insurance. Money you can pay. I got you. Wait. What movie am I thinking about? Are you literally Mr. like Incredible or whatever? Like how like he's like telling people how to get like their like insurance filed or whatever. So I want to say like there's like that Mr. Incredible, his thing is like he's an insurance salesman or he's like a claims adjuster. And I want to say like South Park did like the same thing where they have like someone who like works in insurance but they're like a troll or whatever and they live like in a cave or whatever. Gunshot. It's like a gunshot. What? Nice. Flopped right in front of his head. Or the sound was coming over the headset with her voice. Gavin, you're crazy, man. Crazy. Medicaid, state health. Ah. Okay, nice. Man, you can barely hear that. How do you know it's a gun? Perhaps it's you who's hard of hearing, Gary. Sounds like a gunshot to me. Admit it, you lost, Detective Sand. What about the gunshots Detective Sky heard? You heard them too, didn't you? Don't even think about telling me you are mistaken. What were you thinking of telling? Were you thinking of telling him that, Mr. Justice? Your Honor, Detective Sky and I clearly heard what sounded like gunshots, but they weren't. What? I have evidence that proves it. And I think you best show it to the court. Let's see this evidence. If you would, Mr. Justice. Evidence showing what we really heard is... So, like, what exactly do they want me to show them? Because, I mean, it's either the burnt fragments or it is the igniter or whatever, or the trigger. Like an album on Spotify now. How bad you couldn't hear it, so Onomoscope ECT added. I mean, if you have like the album on playlist on YouTube, I can listen to that, but like I don't know if I have Spotify because I have like a bunch of things. It's just I mostly like use YouTube for like my music, you know. They have like so much stuff there, and like Spotify, that type is like only like official uploads or something, right? Or am I thinking about something else? Let's show the igniter. Some things were found at the crime scene after yesterday's trial. It's on YouTube too. It's been done. Okay. Post in the Discord server. So I can look at it or listen to it. Speak of which, like if you like want to hang out with me and stuff like after stream, I've got my YouTube, Twitch, or this is Twitch, right? YouTube, Twitter, Discord server, and TikTok. I'm not sure if that Discord server one works offhand, but like but it should work. But if it doesn't, just message me on Twitter and I'll give you like a better code, you know. What things? First was this small device. That's the remote triggered igniter. Correct. And one more thing. What are those? Remains of something burned? You wish, Alif, you wish. Alif, speak of that, why aren't you like subscribed to me on like the blue site, huh, Alif? I think that'd be like the one thing you'd be super interested in, you know? What are those? The remains of something burnt? Not another guitar, I hope. Traces of gunpowder were found on these fragments. We have reported that it was something like a firecracker. Huh? How did Gavin know about this? What? Detective Sky works for you? I received the report this morning before oh, wow. So he's just had this evidence the entire time, he just hasn't used it? Really don't sub, but here's some bits. Thank you, Ali. Appreciate that. That made my decision, actually. What decision is this, Prosecutor Gavin? I registered Darian as a witness in today's trial, just in case. This raises another possibility. Those gunshot-like sounds during the third set. Could there have been two firecrackers rigged to go off by remote control? So that's how they make like the gunshots. They like had the actual gunshots during the second set. Then during the third set they had either that electronic timer or they just used the trigger, you know? Haha, got active imagination, don't you? But you should say every little thing that you think. Your explanation here is a bit too convenient for me. What's up? So you're saying that these firecrackers just happened to go off right when two witnesses walked by? Ha! That's right. Darren was out on stage when it happened, Apollo. How do you know if someone was backstage right then? Well, I mean, he's probably new because he's part of the show. Like, that is a good question. How would he know? Might have been spying on them with like a headset, or he like knew. That is a good question. I don't know how to answer that. Firecracker goes off in the forest, and there's no one around to hear. Get my drift. I go through that trouble, man. I explain this. He may not look it. Darren is a gifted detective. Show any weakness, he's sure to find it. You may not look it, partner. Gee, thanks, man. That reminds me. I happened to pass through that very hallway several times that day myself. I saw something out there just before the third set. Something odd. The headset. And all of the band and staff members were wearing. That's right. Pick this up front of the door to that dressing room. What if that headset wasn't dropped but placed? And what if it was turned on? You hear what was going on? But wait, that was the reason why we couldn't pick up that obvious piece of evidence until like halfway or like a third way into that case. It's because like it had to be there for like plot reasons. That's why we couldn't pick up that headset that was on the ground. Something about firecrackers and evidence on the ground, and why was there a timer on the firecrackers? Like, how would he know exactly when to use them, basically? So upset my weed man's taking so long. Oof. Good luck though. Even if you're out on stage. There. Whose side are you on, Gavin? Listen to me, Darren. There are no sides in a court of law. In any case, I believe a case has been made. Gunshots were heard during the second set. Which means Limeroa's testimony was true. Order. So she was telling the truth about what she heard. It was the other man speaking, not Mr. Latouche. Well, what did he say? Over. It's the switch. Now. After that, there was a gunshot, and then the guitar caught on fire. Detective Persin wasn't on stage during the second shot. Could have done it. But why did we only hear one gunshot at the recording? Weren't 2 bullets fired from this weapon? Note you don't have to listen to the whole album, it's 9 songs. Did you post it in Discord already or no? I mean, I'm not gonna listen to it like on stream or anything, but I'll like listen to it after, you know? No, not yet? Okay, okay. Lamiror's moving through the airfield, Your Honor. I'll do it now. Okay. She must not have been close enough for the mic to catch the first shot. And then she passed over the dressing room. The gun fired again, and Mr. Latus's life was taken. Well, Detective Persin. Once again, I am reminded of something. Your performance that day. Your performance? Seeing that mixing board jogged my memory. You were there too, here for it. What was it with you today? Problem after problem. My hog won't start. The guitar case is busted. Car's been burnt to crisp. To top it all, someone's dead. And there was that performance just now. What was that all about? Starts off. Which is that? Second guitar. Ah. It was you, Darian. I thought it was strange at the time. How could you miss such a simple cue? I knew you. I know you. And I know how you play. You're better than that. Yeah, well... Oh yeah, dickhead's like super guilty. We just gotta like keep pegging him until he actually like admits that he like did the murder, you know? Yeah, well The prosecutor, Gavin, what are you getting at? Okay, about the murder weapon, Mr. Latus's 45 caliber hand cannon. As we've learned, even a shooter doesn't go unscarred with a revolver of that size. Kickback is enough to kickback is enough to dislocate your shoulder if you're an amateur. Wait, you mean his plan was oh! So yeah, that proves that he like did it because his like arm was like dislocated. I didn't even like put 2 and 2 together, but yeah, that does like make perfect sense, you know? Ah, you're forgetting something. Detective Persin. I'm a trained police officer, you know? I've had firearms training, plenty of it. I'm no amateur. Standard sidearms issued to police officers is a 38 caliber weapon. Much chamber beast. Also, the murder weapon belonged to the victim, Mr. Latus. It suggests that there was a struggle between the killer and the victim. So, the killer might not have been holding the revolver correctly when he fired. What do you mean? Dum dum dum. Well, does this witness have anything to say to this? Detective Crescend. What I want to ask is what Miss Sleeves rolled up ready for action has to say. Fanatic, thank you, appreciate it. Look at it later, okay? Me? Exactly. Which piece of your evidence is decisive again? Got a little nose in that tape that could be anything. You have an alleged guitar cue miss due to a 45 caliber kickback. I weep for this case, Gavin. I really do. Just don't be shocked when you hear I'm an anime main character. Is your entire music track just gonna be a Sword Art Online OST or something? Or is it gonna be like all like the Naruto OST? Because I mean, like, I'm a hardcore weeaboo, but I kind of think when someone says that they think they're an anime character, I kind of think like they either think that they are Kirito or they think they're Naruto, you know? Line up your weak little pieces of evidence all you want. Then shoot that manager. And that's the obvious truth. Witness has a point. The defense's arguments, while persuasive, are not decisive. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Believe you should hear what the witness has to say in response to the case so far. Your testimony, please, Detective Crescend. Tell us your reasons why you couldn't have done it. Proof of innocence. Why would I even want to kill that manager? Oh no, your PC died? What happened? Is it because of the heat or like were you running too many programs at once? Okay, you want my reason? Easy. I got no motive, man. That was that diva's first trip to this country, right? What could I possibly know her manager? Thank you for the dono, Leave. Appreciate it. Power of anime is on your side. Oh my god. I still think that's like, I know it's like super old, but I still think that's like one of the funniest memes. There's like the crazy kid like screaming in the hallway of the school, like saying he's got the power of God and anime on his side, you know? We didn't know him. Why would I want to kill him? A simple reason indeed. Prosecutor Gavin, is that the case? Mr. Latouche had not been to your country before? According to our records, not even once. I see. Mr. Justice, you may begin the cross-examination now. Great. I need to find a motive. I think I know what it is exactly. Come on, why would I even want to kill that manager? Well, recently, I got no motive, man. I want to say like he worked with like Latouche on that Cocoon thing. So I want to say like that would be the reason for the murder. It's true, I've got the full manga. Oh well, I think you told me about that in Discord like a while back. You like bought like one of the original Japanese ones from Japan, and you're waiting to get it shipped, or was that someone else? Or maybe I'm misremembering a store that you told me about. I do remember you telling me about like you're like super into Golden Boy and you're like buying like the original. I want to say Darian's clothes. Oh my god, of course you would love his clothes, Draft, because you're both sharks. That makes sense. I mean, you ever thought about going like live 2D or I don't know, changing up your V-Raw, you know? this might be like a good place to start because I don't know, like shark girls are like super popular right now because I want to say there is aren't there like 2 or 3 different shark girl characters or like shark themed characters in Zenless Zone Zero or something? So I mean, probably like get some like really good design cues from there, you know? You are waiting for it, now you have it. Oh, okay, that's good though. But back to task. I think I know why exactly why he would kill him. Shark girl be after my meat. Wait, what? Oh my god. Yeah, I do think that I knew shark girl from Zenless Zone Zero. I think she's like some kind of shark maid. She's like super cute. So
Objection!
hope that's right. Your Honor. Let's take a look at this. What's that? It looks like candy. Not. Don't lick it, please. 50%. Have you ever seen this? Looks like a piece of candy. What it is evidence. Don't lick it before you try it. You semi-laughed at the... I have no idea what you're talking about. Stop putting like dumb words in my mouth, Alif. What it is evidence, and don't lick it before you try it. Specifically, this is a replica of a cocoon. It was found among the victim's belongings. Cocoon? I've never seen one that color. It's a variety only found in the Republic of Virginia. Nowhere else. Alright, so what is this cocoon replica doing in my courtroom? Surely this has nothing to do with a motive for killing Mr. Latus, does it? It does. Wait, I mean, I think it does. Come on, you gotta be more confident than Apollo, you know. You're probably gonna, I don't know. You gotta like act like you like know what you're doing, or else no one will think you know what you're doing, even when you do know what you're doing. I mean, I think it does. Surely. Don't sound so confident, man. I don't like this guy. He's always saying man all the time. Gross and annoying. Cocoon. Is it one of those silky cocoons? You know, the kind you can make, well, silk out of? Not this one. This cocoon makes a powerful curative. Curative for what? Apparently, it's most efficacious as treating a disease thought incurable. Come on, Clavier. Say the name. Say the name of the disease. It's cringe, but you gotta say the name of the disease. What's the disease called, Gavin? What's the disease called? Only medicine of its kind. However, it's illegal to take one of these healing cocoons out of Virginia. Whatever for. It's such a miracle cure, why not share with the world? Yeah, well, that's what I've been wondering. Looked into the matter at some length. Apparently, it is difficult to manufacture the remedy from this cocoon. Yet, if you change the process ever so slightly, you can easily make a large quantity of something else entirely. Deadly poison, in fact. What? It was an incident several years ago. There were some of these got out into the black market. Caused quite the commotion in the global community, though the media kept largely unaware. Intriguing. All this has led to a strict ban on the cocoon's export. One rigidly enforced by Interpol, among others. Interpol? Right? The victim, Romain Latouche, was an Interpol agent. Detective Percent, you insist on referring him as a manager. That is misleading. Romain Latouche wasn't killed as a manager. He was killed as an undercover agent who was trying to smuggle this gumball into the country. Is that what you're trying to say? That's what we're totally trying to say, Darian. This is true. I'm saying that could well be a motive for murder. I was gonna sell on the black market, make myself a pretty penny. Ridiculous. I mean, totally unthinkable. Unthinkable, you say? Oh my god. That's like one of the super easy ones, you know? That's like Simpsons tier, you know? Call up Mo at the bar and say like, I want like a man to hug and kiss, or I want to speak to a huge ass. That's like a really easy one. Who gets fooled by that in the year 2024? I don't know, maybe if you're a little kid you wouldn't get it, but like, I don't know, that one's like a super easy one, you know? True, that is like super funny when you get people. But still, I mean, like, you'd think that wouldn't work anymore, you know? I don't know, maybe people like forgot like the old jokes and people just make the Ligma jokes instead of like, you know, huge ass or whatever, you know? That's probably it. Or I don't know, maybe people just like want to like play around, you know? I mean, I get like playing into the bit, you know? It's always fun too, you know? Thinkable, you say. Why? Perhaps it's time for another testimony about this smuggling of cocoons business. Some people are not that sharp. True. Cocoon smuggling. International Affairs got a memo about these cocoons. Interpol's all hot and bothered about them. Yet some on the black market too. Too dangerous. Cocoon smuggling isn't exactly lucrative anymore. Man, I'm in international affairs. I know the deal. Indeed. Interpol wanted these cocoons bad enough to send Mr. Latouche undercover. You kids think up the craziest things, you know? No way I'm gonna risk life and limb just to get my hands on some dirty cocoon money. Not the most noble of statements, but duly noted. According to the reports, these cocoons top Interpol's list. Selling them to an underground organization would be risky. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. This is the only motive I've got. Who's gonna find something? He's gonna find out what. Wait. The playlist you're talking about, is it songs that you actually made? Or is it like just OSTs from like random like anime that you like? Cocoon smuggling. National Affairs got a memo about these cocoons. Interpol's all hot and bothered about them. Oh wow, you made the songs. That's really nice then. But yeah, I'll definitely check them out, you know? Interpol's all hot and bothered about them. Can't sell them on the black market. Too dangerous. Food smuggling ain't exactly lucrative anymore. And I'm in the international affairs. I know the deal. This replica has to be the key to the motive. Be his motive. There's gotta be a way to find out what he was up to. So what I do exactly? International affairs, Interpol, can't sell them on the black market, too dangerous. cocoon smuggling isn't exactly lucrative anymore. What evidence do I have right now? What evidence do I have that's about the cocoon mill? Oh, that's why you added on Spotify. Okay, okay. I barely use Spotify, so I didn't put like 1 and 2 together, you know? Cocoon smuggling isn't exactly lucrative anymore. Probably just sell them to like a really corrupt regular hospital, can't you?
Objection!
Why not choose a less dangerous buyer then? I would. How clueless are you? Everyone in the market's dangerous. Second they found out I was a cop, could kiss my keys goodbye. Why sell to a black market buyer? How about someone like this? Article. It's about the Chief Justices. Deadly poison can be extracted from the cocoon. So, can it cure? Not a cure for just any disease. A cure for... Give me a second, I want to drink some water. Cure for incuritis. Incuritis? I've heard of that somewhere. I went to go visit a victim of this disease this morning. To think someone isn't tell you about an anime song they heard and sing the power for anime. No, listen to anime makes anime. I am the reason. Ah. Yes. Why, that's the disease the Chief Justice's son has. And you aren't saying a witness is a detective. He would have contact with the Chief Justice. Hydrate? Okay. Thank you for the hydrate draft. Yeah, speaking of, what's it called? Breaking Bad? Yeah, Breaking Bad. They didn't add anyone from Breaking Bad to like the game or anything, but like there's a Star Wars character that's like based on the one guy from that show, the one guy who gets his head blown off and he owns like the chicken place or whatever. They use his likeness for like a skin of a Fortnite character, not a Fortnite character, Star Wars character, and they put him in like Fortnite this week. I've never watched Breaking Bad, but you know, like the one guy, I think his name's like Carlos or Juanito or something, and like people like making all these jokes and memes about him being in Fortnite now. It's like you can have him as your skin, you can have like the blue crystals as back bling or whatever, and you can use the double drumsticks as like a pickaxe or whatever. Because like I'm pretty sure like he's like a drug dealer, but he also owns like a chicken restaurant or something. What's his name again? Gus Fring. That's his name. Yeah. So like this guy's actor or whatever, I guess he did something for Star Wars. So like it's kind of like having the guy from Breaking Bad in Fortnite, kind of, but not really, you know? You were saying. We were talking about Fortnite and Star Wars. Basically, the actor for Gustavo Fring from Breaking Bad, he played a character in Star Wars or something, I guess. So it's like we have the guy Gus from Breaking Bad in Fortnite, and people like making jokes and memes about like the best pairing for him is like have the blue crystal back bling and have the double drumsticks as his pickaxes, you know. Are you ready for something shocking? Sure, lay it on me, Leaf. What you got to tell me that's shocking? Chief Justice would never deal in contraband, even save his own son's life. But even if the deal went through, that would be an international scandal. That's Detective Crescent's insurance. Word ever got out, with his neck on the line, it would be the Chief Justice. Some guy who played Gomez Adams, played Bison Street Fighter. It was the same guy. Are you talking about like the one Street Fighter movie from the 90s, like that one, or you mean something else? Like, what's the name of the actor? Because I mean, I'm having trouble like piecing it together because I've never been like Bison. Is that really how you spell Bison? Let me look the name of that actor. Oh wait, it has an I, not a Y. Oops. Raul Julia? Oh wow, this guy's super dead. He died in 1994. Not sure, but you'd read it. He did a job? Okay, cool. So he did like Gomez Adams and in both of the Addams Family films. Oh, okay. So he like did both of those movies like a little bit before he died. Wow. Huh. Pretty cool, actually. Detective Crescent, is this true? First I'm a murderer, now I'm a smuggler. How many crimes are you trying to pin on me anyway? Mind blow? Yeah, no, right? Seems like a really cool guy. He like did like a bunch of like charity work, and let's see what else did he do. He did Addams Family. Gets the Spider Woman. He died kind of like young though, because he was like born in like 1940 or something. You know, it's kind of like a short life. You know, he like died at 54. I mean, yeah, that's a long time, but like not really in the long run. You know. The states will think about if Chief Justice were the buyer, why a seller couldn't hope for a better deal. A very cowardly seller. Don't let thieves over there trick you. So I made a deal with the Chief Justice. Where's your proof? Well... Oh yeah, but you're forgetting one more important thing. Do tell. Interpol isn't the only ones here out there watching this. Machining Customs barely sleeps, so I'm worried about. So they're so worried about Cocoon's getting out. So we were informed. Let's continue this with the cross-examination. Okay, chat. I'm getting like kind of hot, and I need to like walk around a little bit to get away from this computer. I'm gonna take a shortish 10-minute break. Okay. Be right back, get water, stretch, hydrate, etc., etc. I'll be back in like 10 minutes, okay? Yeah, the only movie that Tim Curry could not do as he was the third movie, which is bad. Wait. Yeah, the only movie that Tim Curry could not do as he did the third movie, which was bad. The only movie he did bad. It's good that it's like a really like strong track record like that, you know? Good for him, you know? Okay, and I am back. Oops. Hope you missed me. Hope people still there. Give me 1 second. You're not high. It's just you're using your keyboard, your phone, not a keyboard. I see. I don't know. I'm kind of like the opposite, you know, like I don't know how to type, so it's like messages get worse when I'm on the computer. If they're fine on a phone, that's just me. Cause I'm like way faster typing on my phone than I am actual keyboard. That's just how I'm built, you know. I'm built different. So International Affairs got a memo about these cocoons. It's not April Fool's Day. Who are you? You changed up your name. Why'd you change up your name? Wait. Previously subscribed for 4 months. Why'd you change your name, Anus? Oh, okay. Wait. Did you get banned for a little bit because of that name? Yeah. Twitch TOS is really dumb. Still like wear it like it's pride, because I mean like that's kind of like street cred for like a YouTuber. It's like be a YouTuber who's actually been banned from Twitch. But like for the TOS is like really dumb, because I got like banned for like posting a little bit too much feet that like one time. So I mean, yeah, TOS is dumb, but yeah, you know. International Affairs got a memo about those cocoons. But I like the new name. It's very cute. Probably shouldn't call you Anus anymore. Should probably call you a Noose or something, or Noose Forever, or just Forever, right? TS likes real titties. True. They can't be based in like the Torihime feet, like good streamer or good simps or whatever, you know. In fact, I'll like give you all like a little bit of a treat. Here you go. Hopefully I don't get banned for this, but oh wait, I can frame it like this. Wait. I can frame it a little bit like so you can still see like the text in between my like legs. What do you mean? You're not Anus anymore. You're a Noose. Like you've what's the word? You've been like reborn, like a magic, like a majestic phoenix. You know. You're like a completely different person. You know. You're like completely different mentally, physically, and spiritually. You know. Also, like technically, I could like do the entire stream like this. You know, because I mean, technically, I'm not showing feet. And I'm not like showing any no spots, or like what's like the term people use, you know, like boobs, butt, other parts like people like jerk off, you know. You lost your power? Oh, poor baby. Hopefully you get it back one of these days, but who knows, maybe so, maybe not, you know. So I lost my phone. Or wait, no, what? I'm reading the chat instead of the actual game. Okay, Interpol's all hot and bothered about him. But unique customs is very thorough. Everything and everyone gets checked. Cocoon possession will get you arrested on the spot, and you'll be oof. Imagine getting arrested just for bringing cocoons over the border, you know. Hey man, there's a way to get cocoons out of there. I'd sure like to know. What? Mr. Police Officer? You want us to help you with your crimes? No. Replica has to be the key to his motive. There has to be a way to find out what he was up to. Wait, when did I take damage?
Hold it!
Memento. That's how you know about the cocoons. Nice one, nice one. I'm running scared now. Get to know about the cocoons to plan this. Just how well known are these cocoons? I'm embarrassed to admit, but I've never heard of them. Mommy Roar know about them, though not their use. Our reports indicate that there are ongoing efforts to control information about the cocoons. Most people only know that they're illegal to export, and that's all. And then, got nothing to be embarrassed about after all. You could say people like me who know about them are a minority, yeah. That includes everyone at international affairs, man. And everyone at Interpol too, for that matter, yeah. Interpol's all hot and bothered about them. Virginia Customs is very thorough though. Everything gets checked. What do I do here exactly? Probably should stop posting feed and like figure out like what do I do here? Criminal possession will get you arrested on the spot, then sentenced to death. Those way to kick cocoons out there, I'd sure like to know.
Hold it!
You're in position to know quite a bit about smuggling. Yeah, need to know a bit for work, that's for sure. All we get are reports about the failed smuggling ops. Not exactly something you want to go copying, but if you want, I can tell you a few of them. Maybe you'll succeed and get rich. I would be interested in hearing, purely from a legal perspective, of course. I'll wait for our judicial system. Replicas have to be the key to his motive. Also, the capital I was on purpose. Huh? Capital I? A noose, I don't see a capital I. What are you talking about? I'm not seeing a cap. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'll take your word for it, you know? International Affairs got a memo about these cocoons. Interpol's all hot and bothered about them. I mean, sent from Virginia. Oh, what's this? There's lightly scorched, then there's this. Burn clean through. Pretty much a useless piece of junk. Not like you after a trial. Oh, that burn. Ah, that's 6 double burn, right? Which part? The burn clean through or the useless piece of junk? If there's a way to get cocoons out there, I'd sure like to know. You know what?
Objection!
Actually, there's one way. My earbuds are broken, so I may not be able to hear you until Christmas. Can you just... Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you get some, you like figure something out, or like you get like some nice ones for Christmas, you know? One way to get something out of the country, no checks. What is it? You become a prosecutor. I don't think being a prosecutor works like that. I mean, I think they get their stuff checked like everyone else. It's not like there's some kind of magical, what do you call that thing? Like a Diplo bag, what's like, if you're like Obama or like Trump or whatever, you could probably just like bring like a personal bag that just has like $10,000 worth of cocaine in it, and like, and put you like label it as like a Diplo bag, so like they legally can't check it, so you can just like bring as much cocaine as you want from like country to country, and they can't check it because it's a diplomatically a community bag. So I mean, yeah, that exists, but I don't think they have those for, what do you call them? They don't have those for, prosecutors. I don't think that's like a real at all. Probably overthinking it, but yeah. All right, Chad, you've got like enough feet time. Let me squeeze back way over here. Weh, I'm so tiny. Oh, wait, what if I like go big like this, you know? Chat, you like that? Chat, you like this? What about if I like strip a little bit? Wait, what's the right button for it? I forgot to take off my jacket button. Oops. Oh well, I guess you have to like deal with like me not actually like taking my clothes off. I actually have to like keep everything keep everything on for the stream. Also, Caviar is streaming. I don't believe it. Believe it, Prosecutor Gavin. What was it that you told me yesterday in your office? A beautiful instrument, played at Loveland for many years. Far befitting a woman like Lamiror. How did it end up here? I mentioned how much I enjoyed playing it that night, and she made a present of it. So that's why they put the cocaine, or the cocoon. They both kind of sound like a little bit similar, right? Cocoon, cocaine. They smuggled the cocoon inside of the gift guitar. This guitar is from Borginia. That it is. Couldn't carry it into the plane. Changes in air pressure and humidity ruin the wood. So we vacuum packed it in Lamiror Studio. We only used a special shipping service available to me for transporting evidence. They brought it up right from my office for me. Pristine and untouched. Did I get that right, Prosecutor Gavin? Untouched? Right. Flowers wrapped in several sheets and vacuum packed in Borginia. Pack was untouched until the day of the concert. And what you were saying with that guitar was, Cocoons that small would have been very easy. Use your guitar as a mule to smuggle the cocoon out of Virginia. Love that leap in logic, but it's probably right. What? Which reminds me of Prosecutor Gavin. The guitar had some work done at it recently, right? Work? Good memory here for it. Very well. You know how guitars have a round hole in front? It's called the sound hole. Well, they found something attached to the wood inside the sound hole. Broken device of some sort. Broken device? Yes. Yes, in fact. Igniter. Exactly. Consider this, if you will. Well, in fact, the igniter wasn't the only thing that was attached inside your guitar. There was probably a cocoon too. You mean? He means this, of course. Ah! There was a way to get the cocoon out of the country. They could use picky Prosecutor Gavin's privilege. I tongue twister. They could use picky Prosecutor Gavin's privileged guitar as a mule. Like a member of the band. Flopping out. Order, order, order. For the igniter was placed there for clear reasons, it seems. It was safety precaution. Precaution? Ah, yes, Air Force. All comes together. A strange thing that happened that day. Good review. Oh, come on. Why did it scroll so fast I couldn't even read that? First, my keys were stolen. Harmless misdemeanor. Which forced me to break the lock on my guitar case. Key was stolen and retrieved the... Oh, retrieve the cocoon from the guitar? Okay. I see. Things didn't go so well. Smuggler wasn't counting on the guitar being wrapped. Only a member of the band could get near that case. Wrapping the guitar would raise too many suspicions. As the concert began, right about this time, a very large problem presented itself to the smuggler. What's that? Mr. Latouche. Mr. Latouche, an undercover agent who's onto something. He would have known about the guitar. You don't have to check the shipping records. Oh, Mr. Latouche tried to examine the guitar himself. And the cocoon was confiscated then. If the cocoon was confiscated then, the gig would be up. The only thing left for the smuggler was to get rid of the whole lot. You know, I realized, like, they made a 3D model of Gavin solely for that video, and then I'm never going to use it again, I bet. And then, dead. So Latouche died. I'm there to witness it. There's your case. Brilliant, man. Detective Crescend. I gotta know. You make that all up on the fly? It makes a great bit of sense, a great deal of sense, Darren. Republic of Borginian? Sorry, I haven't even been there. True, you haven't. See, you make up a story for that, kid. How'd I hide the clue in the first place, huh? Not so hard to imagine. You had help. A Borginian accomplice. Wait. Is Phoenix is Apollo like going to say what I think he is? Was it Machi? Was Machi like the accomplice? I think Machi's the accomplice. That's all. That accomplice clear from the start. The voice slammer horde proves it. It's over. That's the switch. Now. You made this transmission from backstage. While your co-conspirator was on stage. Who was it? I think I know who it is. But I know what I'm doing. There's only one person who could have helped him. Let's hear what Mr. Justice has to say then. Be warned. Great accusation comes great responsibility. Like Spider-Man! But not really. Wait. I wonder, in Marvel vs. Capcom, both of those games have, I want to say like the third one has Phoenix Wright and Spider-Man in it. You think they could like use that as a reference for like one of like Phoenix's wins against Phoenix Wright? That'd like be super good and like it would just fit, you know? Pick up your answer on the fly, as it were. Only be harshly penalized. That's a lot of damage. You ready, Mr. Justice? Who was a smuggler's accomplice? I will go out and say it was Machi. There's only one person who meets all the requirements of accomplice. That person is the defendant, Machi Tabai. But Mr. Justice, he's your client. Defense attorney accusing his client? That's a new one. I should go out. Can I hear the stream? Sorry to hear that, draft. Hopefully you have a good day. Hopefully it gets better for you, okay? Hi, draft. I assure you, no one's more unhappy about this than I. Here I am to defend him in the murder of Mr. Latouche. Stand by the statement earlier that he's innocent in this particular crime. Indeed, the defendant is Borginian. And he does meet the basic requirements to be the accomplice. But what if it was in fact Lamior? Couldn't have been. Well, you seem sure of yourself. The reason is electronic signals, Your Honor. Electronic signals? Recall this remote only works in a range of 30 feet. Beyond that, it's useless. Yes, that's true. Think back to the testimony. When the shooter made his transmission, Lamior was in the air vent. Right above the dressing room, where the shooter stood. Looks like the stage diagram. This is the area This is the air mirror. Can speak, I swear. This is the area that the remote could reach from the air vent. Well, look at this. Seems like Lamior could have done the deed. Oh. When the shooter made that transmission, the stage was slightly different than shown here. It was in the middle of the guitar serenade. So the platform would have been in the air, so it might have been like too high or whatever. Prosecutor and Gavin and the Lamior standing were in the air. They're on a tower, which happens to be 15 feet tall. In other words, Remote couldn't have worked for Lamiro's position in the air vent. Well, Detective Hassan, what do you say to that? Your Honor. Yes, Detective? Did we see the video where Evan's guitar burns? One more time? Well, I don't see why not. Don't tell me there's a way out of this. Aha! Too bad, still sad. Punk. Punk? First you were Steve's, then Kid, now Punk. Needs to drink some water, give me 1 second. First you were Steve's, now you're Kid, now Punk. You're losing rank fast, Apollo. What exactly were we supposed to see in this video? The problem isn't what we see, correct, Darian? Right, it's what you hear. We are musicians after all. Here to explain for us non-musicians? Sure, think Punk. Let me get your yarn straight first. You're saying I ordered the Wii pianist to set up that igniter, right? Yeah. In order to do that, you have to press the switch. Am I right? Okay. Well, take another listen. Pay attention to the piano. Piano? What seems to be a problem there? Piano sounded just fine. And that's the problem, man. Still don't get it, do you? Yeah. How's he supposed to hit that switch if he's playing? Got Miss Diva, the guitar, the bass, the piano, and the drums. Only one with her hands free was the Diva. Let me roar. According to you, she couldn't have been the accomplice, could she? Your accomplice would have had a hard time helping out. If they couldn't even press the switch. Couldn't have push that switch. Well, Mr. Justice, piano does seem to be playing when the guitar catches fire. Why am I yawning? Well, it's okay. Well, I'll make mistakes sometimes. Apollo, were you wrong? I don't think I was wrong. I mean, maybe he wired the piano a certain way to do it. Because, I mean, like, we found it inside of the, found, like, the switch inside the piano or something. So, I mean, like, he probably could have, like, did it where he, like, hit, like, a certain note. And that would, like, push the hammer. And that would, like, set the guitar on fire. Everything makes perfect sense. Did it all just strange? What's strange? It's just something odd about the performance there. Odd? Mr. Justice, if Machi Itabai didn't press that switch, then he could not be the accomplice you claim he is. But everything points to it. Every fact says that he's the accomplice. You got the facts wrong, man. Here's some facts for you. Gavin's guitar is on fire. The pianist didn't press that switch. In other words, oh no, my phone can't charge anymore because of the temperature. I hate living on the sun. It's the worst. I can't even use the rigging anymore. Right, because it's too hot now. Okay, we're gonna take a shortish break, 10-15 minutes. Hopefully my phone will start working again. But yeah, I hate living on the sun, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. See, this is why I hate the summer. Like, if I charge my phone too long, it shuts down because of heat. I can't stream long because I'll shut down because of heat. Is it fun living on the sun? It's like pretty much everything I want to do. The sun will say, actually, no, not today, not today, you know? Isn't that perfect? Isn't that lovely? Isn't that wonderful? I can't wait for winter to come. So, okay, in other words, your story is full of holes. Mr. Justice, let's hear your final opinion on this matter now. Was the defendant Machi the accomplice? Answer will reflect on everything that you've said here. Here, give it some thought. Apollo, if Machi's not the accomplice, then our whole case is ruined. I know that, but it has to be him. He was the only one who could ever help the smuggler. And he had to have pressed that switch. Better find a way to prove it. What do I do? What do I do? There has to be something that doesn't fit. Something odd. Something odd? Wait a second. Have you thought of something? What was Gavin just saying just now? Strange. What's strange? No, it's just... something's odd about the performance there. Okay, so we're gonna have to like, investigate the sound mixer again. It's not much to go on, but it's all we've got. What exactly did he hear that was odd? Did you come up with, have you come up with something, Mr. Justice? May I remind you that everything rests on this. Can you prove that Machi to buy? Press that switch. Let's hear your final answer. Let's prove that Machi to buy. Press that switch. I can prove it. I don't know if you call this proof per se, but I can prove it was possible. Then, as prosecutor, it falls on me to ask you to show evidence supporting this. Your forehead. Are you sure? Are you sure about this? Except that there's no evidence, man. Let's see your evidence, Mr. Justice. And what do you base that? What do you base your claim that defendant? Press that switch. They kept talking about it, and like we're probably gonna have to investigate it again. But like, probably the soundboard. Basis for your claim is music, Your Honor. Music? What about music? Let's listen to the piano part. Around this time when the switch was pressed. Right before the guitar burst into flame. Oh, there's like a little bit of a messed up part, I think. Does it sound a bit simple? Oh wait, yeah, like he was doing, like he was. Oh my god, that's dumb. Like he was playing it with one hand, kind of simple. I think I know what he's suggesting. You don't think Machi could have played that part with one hand? One hand? Well, he needed one hand to press a switch. Fast forward it. What are you saying? You're some kind of piano salvant? Actually, no. And what do you know? Can't play a part like that with one hand? Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about here. But I know. Hey, Trucy. Yeah? You got something? Your father, he's a pianist. Could he? But he's a bad pianist. Bad pianist, whatever. He's still not like useful at all in this situation, you know? Oh, Daddy? He couldn't play a part like that even if he had 3 hands, oof. Ah, so sorry, so sad for you. Give me 1 second, get a water break. No, not really. That was just easy way to prove it. There's always the hard way. And how you gonna prove whether or not you proved it with one hand or two? That's a good question. You can't. It'd be, I admit, rather difficult to prove. But it's highly likely he played it with one hand. How do you know that? The clue is what Prosecutor Gavin described as sounding odd. Not flicking your dick out like that. It's not the time or the place for that. Also, I think your boner pills are running out. If you're listening to this stream and not looking at the stream, this probably makes no sense in context, I bet. What sounded odd? I bet we can tell by listening to a certain part of the song. No way. Well, it seems like we've come to our moment of truth at last. Let's hear what Mr. Justice has to say for himself. Here was the part that proved the defendant was playing with one hand. Right before the guitar burst into flames. Machi was definitely playing with one hand before the guitar caught fire. And one section of the song proves it.
Take that!
I don't know. I'm sure you realize by now. Just what that sounded a bit odd to you. I'm guessing it was the first part? Sure you realize it as yourself here for it. Realize what? I'll demonstrate. Let's listen to the part in question again, shall we? Pay particular attention to the but a fleeting melody phrase. Man. How many times do I have to listen to the same thing? You're right. Enough of that. Let's listen to another section, shall we? Another section? Guitar bursts into flame at the end of the second verse. Let's listen to the same spot. Listen to the same spot in the first verse. Pay attention to "Oh, that night in your embrace." Does sound a lot more complicated. Play verse 2 again. They feel the same, true, but they're clearly very different. What? Well put, Your Honor. Phrase in verse 2 is quite simple. The same phrase in verse 1 has high and low notes. You have to use two hands to play that for sure. I'll take your word for it because I don't know how to play the piano, so I'm gonna assume that's correct. What's that prove? I would think you'd know that by now. This is why I hate dealing with amateurs, man. Two verses had different arrangements. Happens all the time. Not this time, Darian. There's no point in changing the arrangement if you can't hear it clearly. That wasn't the point. Head in place specifically so that the piano would stay in the background. Oh, that was what I noticed. Why should the same phrase sound slightly different? I asked myself. Now ask yourselves why Machi changed how he played, and there's only one answer. He needed a free hand in order to press the switch. Do we have him? Is he gonna give up now? Order, order, order. I believe that they ties all the facts together. Well, Prosecutor Gavin? Yes, quite. Although, personally, this comes as a terrible disappointment. You'll come back? I can't believe it. I finally did it. I shut him up. Well, barring objection from the prosecution, I will now state the court's opinion on this matter. Is he cracking up? Good show, Sleeves. Great show. Not over. I do not like it when he looks so happy. Tell him, Gavin. Tell him what's so disappointing. Personally, I'm terribly disappointed. And you, Hair Forehead? Me? Don't get me wrong, your case is solid. Facts all check out, even now. You have yet to show us a single piece of decisive evidence. Yeah, but the facts. Anyone can see it was him. Unfortunately, anyone does not include the law. Ain't that the worst? I'm afraid your case doesn't cut it. But, 1,000 facts might point in the same conclusion. But without decisive evidence, it's not proof. That's the rule under our current legal system. I don't believe it. It does not seem as though the defense has any more evidence to present. I think if we did, we've already seen it a long ways back. Unfortunate. But at present, this court is unable to acknowledge your accusation. The truth is staring us all right in the face. Why can't they see it? What's the point of a legal system that protects criminals? I mean, I don't think it's specifically to protect criminals. It's more like make like a lot of nets so like the innocent don't get caught in, and like unfortunate criminals use them too, you know. Remember what Daddy said. Won't be easy proving he did it, especially not under the current court system. So what I do? Like I said, good luck. And be aware, it will be impossible to prove his guilt by conventional method. That means we have to cheat again, or no? Every man has an igniter inside of him. Find Darren Christine's igniter and set it off. What do we mean by every man's igniter? I think he meant weak spot. No. Kind of thing to turn a single spark could turn into a wildfire of immersion. I won't be able to press him further by conventional means. Gotta find a weak spot in this guy, something fatal. So, can we get back to work now, or what? I may look like I've got a lot of time on my hands, but I've got no more time to play pretend with this deadweight attorney. Well, Mr. Justice, I'm this far without decisive evidence. This witness won't be coming back to the stand once we let him go. Every man has a igniter. Huh? Didn't you say the better the guitar, the brighter it burns? Prosecutor Gavin? Ah, yes. Good guitars are kept dry, is why. It provides the best sound. A small spark could cause irreparable damage. The plan has an igniter in it too, Detective. I was there from the beginning. Fighting time, Justice. If you blow this one, you'll be out of your hands for good. Go for it, Apollo. What? And this igniter is supposed to burn me up? That's the most poetic. That's almost poetic there, Mr. Attorney. All the better. I'm rather fond of poetry. I intend to hear this one through to the very end. Here, forehead. You're accusing this man, Darren Christian, of 2 crimes. Murder of Mr. Latouche and smuggling of a Borginian cocoon. This is your last chance to prove your case. This trial has already run far too long, for far too long. Mr. Justice, this will be my last warning. This moment, this igniter of yours turns to be a dud. It's the moment this cross-examination ends. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Then, let's have it. Show us the basis for these accusations against Darren Christian. Really is my last chance. If I do the wrong one, I bet it's instant game over, I bet. I mean, probably what we're supposed to do here is have no! Be my guest. I mean, I'm pretty sure event supporting, I pressed the wrong thing because I'm pretty sure we're supposed to have Machi testify against him. Let's take that damage. Or maybe this isn't. This is your igniter? Wahahaha. Oh, exactly how am I supposed to react to that? flustered at all. I picked a dud. I'm afraid your poetic tale ended up to be a mere fantasy. Reality bites, Mr. Justice. Penalty. Oh. Okay, so I get multiple tries. I still think I'm supposed to cross-examine Machi. Your igniter isn't a piece of evidence. Oh no, my battery's at 20%. What is? It's true, we couldn't show decisive evidence. But perhaps what I need to prove my case was something else. You mean a witness? Proving his guilt is a tall order. And I've got just a person to do it. Well, Mr. Justice, who's this person who can prove Darren Crescen's guilt? Let's try Machi, because Machi knows everything, because Machi is the accomplice. Is the defendant Machi Tabai? Your client again? Machi Tabai was the accomplice to the cocoon smuggling plot. Without him, Darren Crescent could not have got the cocoon. Therefore, we can easily prove that the one who plots to smuggle that cocoon is a real criminal in this case. How so? Will require just one of the very cocoons Mr. Latus was looking for. With the cooperation of the Republic of Virginia, you could burn a cocoon. Our cocoon will leave a particular residue. Residue we would no doubt find inside the burnt out guitar. Ah, very scientific of you. Machi acknowledges his agreement with Darren Crescent concerning the attempted smuggling of Borginian cocoon. The case is solved. Darren's laughing again. Your unrelenting passion is remarkable. You really want to get me, don't you? Too bad you'll never be able to. Why not? This little key. What? That sounds like a really specific slur. This little key tickler won't acknowledge anything. That really sounds like that's a slur. Especially when not had anything to do with cocoon smuggling. What's all this about? Take a cocoon out of the country means death. By Borginian law. See? Your penis really was a smuggler. And testifying about it would be suicide. Believe me, he's not talking. But you're wrong, Detective Crescent. What? It's the other way around. Machi doesn't admit to smuggling here. He's in deep trouble. How so? Look, if Machi admits to smuggling here, then it'll be tried in our courts by our laws. You don't get the death penalty for smuggling in our country. The victim in this case was an undercover Interpol agent. I'm sure that news has already reached Virginia, and they'll likely broadcast our dealings in court today, including the part about Virginian cocoons. Yeah, but if Machi doesn't admit to smuggling now, he'll eventually be picked up by the Borginian police. It's not like he's in any danger in our court. We're not going to find him guilty of murder here. Not now. Yeah, but you can't do this. You can't accuse me. Maybe the law doesn't allow it. But who's going to think you're really innocent after hearing this trial? Same thing goes for Machi to buy. We got him. Cocoon smuggling. Your entire plan. Machi to buy knows everything. And there's only one way out for him. And that's acknowledge his own crime. Crime of cocoon smuggling. Don't worry there. I'll get you out of the country. I'll set you up someplace. In a mansion. Real nice. Want a house made out of cookies? Or no, a house made out of pianos. Okay, he's losing his mind. Cool. Come on. Whoa. Please. He's losing it. He's losing it. Oof. He came and his hair gel's all gone. Nice. Good job, Gavin. Good job, Gavin. Or Clavier, whatever your name is. I consider my last session with you. We rocked. I guess we can treat that outburst as a confession. Yep. He's laughing again. Kind of sick desperation in it now, though. Well, have you been listening to today's trial? Yes. And you'll talk? You tell this court everything? I didn't want to turn out this way, but I'm not the kind of lawyer that can overlook a crime. Today's trial was all for your benefit, you know. See no reason why you should hesitate now. I knew from the beginning. I knew. Situation I cannot explain, but money I needed. Very much money. Today's trial raises a delicate issue about our legal system. Is evidence. This is the golden rule. It has become apparent that not all things can be tried by this standard. Should another case of this sort surface, I may have to consider an air alternate system by which to administer justice. Anyway, Mr. Machi Tabai, yes, I promise you'll receive a fair trial by the laws of our country. With regards to the current charges for the murder of Mr. Latus, this court is prepared to announce a verdict. Oh wow, dude like has like a really blue eye. Those aren't blue, that's green. Pretty eyes though. Imagine getting jump scared by someone just staring into your soul with like the bluest eyes known to man. I only lie, but you see truth, you find truth. That's our job. Very well. Court finds the defendant Machi Tabai not guilty. Yay. Court is now adjourned. District Attorney Lobby number 2. Wonder what happened to Machi. Well, he did smuggle a cocoon out of Borginia. Guess there'll be another trial here. All's well that ends well. Daddy? I owe you both my thanks. Something wrong? I'm sorry. Machi was your partner on stage, your friend. I thought of him I thought of him as my own son. Even now I do, yet. Something got a hold of him. Something evil, I see that. Must pay for what he's done. Is that not how it should be? I'm still sorry. Do not be sorry. You have given me more courage. Courage. I'm considering an eye operation. It was my suggestion, actually. You mean you'll be able to see again? That's probably why Machi wanted all that money. So she could, she could get her eye operation. That makes sense, though. I mean, you'll be able to see again? It's funny. I've always been afraid of the light. The light seems so harsh, so unforgiving. According to the doctor, Amiro lost her sight due to some sort of accident. An accident? As you know, I suffer from amnesia. I feared if I could see, perhaps it would open my eyes to the truth that I've been running from. I was scared. You know what changed? You know what changed your mind? Hear your defense in there for her today. She can feel your gaze, unwavering, always looking straight at the truth. The light returns to my eyes. I think I'll take up painting. Painting? That's right, she's a landscape painter in sound. I'll paint the two of you, I promise. I can't wait, Lamiror. Owe you my thanks too, Apollo. Mr. Wright, for what? You reminded me when I need to hurry things along. On my secret mission, that is. Right, your secret mission. Apollo, Trucy. Hope that we'll meet someday again soon. And so, like a ballad, the trial flowed on until it came to the end. Thanks to the trial, Our Serenade was a huge hit. Prosecutor Gavin's even more dazzling to look at now. I love that bromance. Like he's like in love with him. He's like, I'm glad he's shining and I'm glad he's dazzling, you know? Next time you write a ballad, have them catch the killer in the end. Heck yeah, let's save. Go to the return to games menu. Alright, that's probably like a good place to stop. Like, Bones being dumb, I'm being dumb because I'm hot. Yeah. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Appreciate y'all. Gonna go raid out to someone playing Elden Ring named Index Page if they have raids on. Let's see. How do I raid again? It's been appreciate y'all. I don't want to end it so soon, but like yeah, hopefully it'll be better in like winter or like fall. But yeah, thanks so much. Have a good one, everyone. Gonna raid out. Bye bye. Oh wait, that's a just chatting screen.